This is the female reproductive system. I just want to point out that in this class, I'm going to ignore this figure up here in case you're curious. It's just an ovulated oocyte. Instead, I'm going to focus on this figure. This is a sagittal section of the female pelvis. And first, I want to point out things that you should already know. Like this is a sigmoid colon. This is the rectum. And then the anus, and you can see the internal and external anal sphincters. This is the urinary bladder filled with urine. Here's the urethra. So I'm going to start with the ovaries. Number 1 here is an ovary. And number 2, this is the uterine tube that extends from the uterus out to the ovary. Number 3 is representing the fimbriae. And now let's talk about the uterus. So on the outside, this is the visceral peritoneum, right? But we have a new name for it. It is the perimetrium. And then if you look closely, number 7 represents the myometrium, the muscular layer of the uterus. Number 5 is the endometrium, the innermost layer, the mucous membrane layer of the uterus. And number 6 is the cervix that projects down into the vagina. So here is the vagina. So females have 3 openings: the anus, vagina, and then the urethra. Anterior to the urethra is a structure that kind of looks like the corpus cavernosum in males. It's made of the same spongy erectile tissue that the penis is, and it's the clitoris. These folds of tissue, number 11 and number 12, protect the external female reproductive structures and are part of the vulva. The outer fold, this is the labia majora, which is plural, but that's okay, even though only one is shown here. Majora means major, so it's a bigger one. And then labia minora is number 11 there. So the majora are covered in skin and pubic hair, even though there's no pubic hair on this figure. And then the minora are covered in mucous membrane. The only other thing here is the mons pubis, which is anterior to the pubic symphysis. Once again, usually covered by pubic hair, but it is not on this model.